Welcome back to Tales and Treasures. I'm your host, Mr. Almeida. Did you know that this is my 30th episode? Do you know what that means? Well, absolutely nothing. But nice, I guess. Let's talk about collecting strategy guides. So, what are strategy guides exactly? Well, they're books that have walkthroughs, tips and tricks and secrets explained to the player. They're usually made with a lot of detail and pictures as well. Also, who makes the strategy guides? Do you know? Do the devs also, after making the game, have to start putting everything together in a book? Let me know if you have some facts to throw on the table. My theory is that they have like a sweatshop somewhere full of kidnapped players just playing away and typing everything up. Now, before the internet, a lot of the times when the game got too hard, you would need the strategy guide to help you through the more difficult bits of the games. Now, some games did have a number that you could call, but I doubt you would call that number again after your dad found the first phone bill. Strategy guides used to be a bigger thing indeed. Usually, when you'd pick up the game, you would also get the strategy guide. And they'd be placed pretty close to the games as well. And if you didn't pick one up, the game store employee probably would have pushed it to you anyways. But nowadays they rarely make a strategy guide unless it's an especially popular game. And with the lack of manuals in the games as well, collectors really have been paying more attention to strategy guides these days. I guess some of the reasons behind the smaller numbers is that a lot of people these days are going through the digital only route. And physical media just isn't as desired as it used to be. But there still are a lot of collectors out there that appreciate having something physical to touch and own and hold on to. Fewer and fewer games are getting strategy guides anymore, and with the online content like YouTube, it's a lot easier to go online and look for the specific thing that you're looking for or entire walkthroughs. So less and less people feel like they actually need to buy a physical book or a strategy guide to find what they're looking for, since everything is free online. Or, more alarmingly, people are forgetting how to read. For me, collecting strategy guides and reading them is part of the fun. It's a whole different feeling when you are stuck in a tough spot and you crack open that book and slide through the pages and you find what you are looking for. No ads, no pop-ups. And since it's an official strategy guide, it doesn't feel like cheating. At least for me, looking things up on the internet, it feels kinda wrong. I mean, how do you feel about that? The overall feeling of getting to touch something physical, something real, it's a whole different feeling. Especially when games today don't even come with manuals. It just feels so empty. They are a part of gaming history and worth preserving. Every time I find a strategy guide for the right price, I pick them up even if I don't have the games for them. They are becoming more and more collectible, and some of the guides are getting pretty expensive and sought after. For me, it was pure awesomeness when I found these Fallout strategy guides and these Pokemon Heart Gold Soul Silver ones. And talking about collecting strategy guides, it's not just the hints and walkthroughs. They often have really cool pictures inside, like they were part art books as well. And the cover pictures are usually pretty beautiful as well. Often people display them on a shelf like this, like any other books that you would. But I've actually been displaying most of my strategy guides, especially my favorite ones. I have these magazine racks that are perfect for retro gaming magazines and strategy guides. It's really fun to display your collection, and strategy guides are a part of mine. This is a very eye-catching display, and just like the rest of your collection, it is unique to you and your tastes and your favorite games. Tell me, do you collect strategy guides? And do you have a favorite one? And do you display them? And how? Let me know down in the comments, or tag me in your pictures on Instagram at tales.treasures_Almeida. Also, like and subscribe and all that fun stuff. Also, have you seen my previous episodes? Here's a chance. Just click on these boxes.